Sao Paulo isn't just a city, it's a world of its own. With over 20 million people, it's Brazil's largest and most dynamic metropolis. From its humble beginnings as a Jesuit mission to its rise as an economic and cultural powerhouse, Sao Paulo has defied the odds at every turn. But how did it grow into the sprawling city we see today, and what makes it so unique? Let's uncover the story of Sao Paulo, a city of endless ambition and contradictions. The story begins in 1554 when Jesuit priests founded Sao Paulo de Piratininga. This small mission aimed to convert the indigenous Tupi people to Christianity, but its location on a hill between rivers quickly turned it into a gateway to Brazil's vast interior. Explorers, known as the Bandeirantes, used Sao Paulo as a base to venture into uncharted territories in search of gold, land, and enslaved labor. While their expeditions expanded Brazil's borders, they left behind a legacy of exploitation and conflict. Sao Paulo's frontier spirit was born in this era, bold, resilient, and deeply complex. By the 19th century, coffee had transformed Sao Paulo into an economic powerhouse. The city's fertile highlands made it the heart of Brazil's coffee boom, producing the green gold that fueled global markets. Coffee wealth attracted waves of immigrants, including Italians, Japanese, and Portuguese, who came to work on plantations or start new lives in the city. Neighborhoods like Liberdade and Bixiga reflect these cultural influences to this day, adding to Sao Paulo's vibrant mosaic. The wealth generated by coffee paved the way for industrialization. Factories replaced plantations, and Sao Paulo became Brazil's industrial heart. By the mid-20th century, it was the largest city in South America with a skyline that reflected its ambitions. Today, Sao Paulo contributes nearly a third of Brazil's GDP and is home to Latin America's largest stock exchange. Yet, its prosperity exists alongside stark inequalities. Few cities are as culturally diverse as Sao Paulo. Its immigrant roots are evident in neighborhoods like Liberdade, where Japanese traditions blend with Brazilian flair, and Bixia, a hub of Italian heritage. Afro-Brazilian culture thrives in samba schools and capoeira circles, bringing rhythm and energy to the city's streets. Sao Paulo's art scene is equally dynamic. The Sao Paulo Museum of Art, MASP, with its bold modernist design, houses one of Latin America's finest collections, while the graffiti-filled Bico do Batman transforms Vila Madalena into an open-air gallery. But Sao Paulo's success comes with challenges. Traffic congestion is a daily struggle for millions, with over 8 million cars clogging its roads. Pollution is another pressing issue, with rivers like the Tita heavily contaminated. Inequality is perhaps Sao Paulo's greatest challenge. In one part of the city, luxury skyscrapers dominate the skyline, while nearby favelas struggle for basic services. Despite these difficulties, grassroots organizations are driving change, creating urban gardens, improving public transit, and tackling pollution head-on. Football is the soul of Sao Paulo. The city's legendary clubs, Corinthians, Palmeiras, and Sao Paulo SC, ignite fierce rivalries and bring people together. Matches at iconic stadiums like Morumbi and Allianz Park are electric, with fans chanting, drumming, and waving flags. Football isn't just a sport in Sao Paulo, it's a way of life that unites the city's diverse communities. Sao Paulo's nightlife and culinary scene are just as vibrant. Vila Madalena offers a bohemian escape, with lively bars and live music. Rooftop lounges in Itam Bibi provide stunning views of the skyline, while the city's restaurants serve everything from traditional feijoada to Michelin-starred creations. Street food, like pastel and coxinha, offers a taste of Sao Paulo's diversity in every bite. Education and innovation are driving Sao Paulo's future. The University of Sao Paulo, USP, one of Latin America's top institutions, is a hub for research and development. Meanwhile, the city's tech scene, often called Brazil's Silicon Valley, is revolutionizing industries like finance and healthcare. Sao Paulo is not just looking to the future, it's building it. What does the future hold for Sao Paulo? Urban planners are tackling inequality with bold projects, like revitalizing public spaces and expanding transportation networks. Initiatives like the Pinheiros River revitalization aim to transform polluted waterways into vibrant urban parks. Yet, challenges like climate change and resource scarcity loom large. Sao Paulo's creativity and resilience, however, promise a brighter future. Sao Paulo is a city of contradictions and possibilities. From its struggles to its triumphs, it embodies the spirit of ambition and determination. Its story isn't just about a city, it's about the people who call it home. Which part of Sao Paulo's journey inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about the world's most fascinating cities.